Arsenal Real Madrid coming up. I'm sure you've already filled a few questions on this. I was hoping we could zone in on. Maybe give me off the top of your head a one versus one or a particular key area about that game where you think it'll be won or lost. It'd be good to really focus on a particular.
We just mentioned him, Bellingham. I think he's the one. They've got good players going forward. I think the defence has got to be. I think not just one player. I mean the whole defence as a unit has got to be really on their game. I think they've got to be concentrated because they come from all different angles. Real Madrid when they score their goals. Um, I think that up front for it, probably up front for Arsenal, you've got to take your chances. You've got to, we've seen over the last probably month or so, creativity. And the one thing about Real Madrid when you're playing them, they give you a chance because they'll have a go at you. And Arsenal, they get frustrated at times when teams come to the Emirates and get everyone behind the ball. West Ham done it and done a great job and got the result. But I think Real Madrid will be different. They'll be able to go at Arsenal, and it's up to Arsenal to win the ball back in good areas and hit them on the break. And then it's all about taking your chances, though. I think midfield's always so important. Who bosses that midfield? So Declan Rice is going to be important in there. But yeah, I couldn't put any. But I wouldn't say there's one battle is going to be. But I think there's loads of battles. Individually, everybody on that Arsenal pitch, you've got to win 8 battles out of probably 10 if you're going to have a chance, because that's the sort of game it's going to be. But defensively, you've got to be solid. You've got to be. Don't let them score because Real Madrid can score 2 or 3, no problem. But you've got to try and be really, really focused. Gabriel, Saliba, whoever plays at right back and left back has got to be really focused in to say that maybe we don't get forward as much as we like to today, but we're going to make sure they really make it difficult for them to score. And then you're relying on hopefully on that break you can nick one yourself with the guys going forward.
Yeah, that's some interesting points there, and I combine that with what I caught at the tail end of that last one when you said there'd be loads of goals. Like, interestingly, where you say about the defence, I wonder, given what's been made about Arsenal's striker situation, obviously they would have liked to have added some more firepower. We know about the firepower of Real Madrid. Would you think it'd be fair to say that if Arsenal's defence can keep them out, given the expectations of the Real Madrid strike force compared to where Arsenal strike force are, do you
Yeah,
think frustration could set in and maybe give
yeah,
Arsenal
maybe.
if they
Yeah,
can
especially
keep
in a
it low
game.
scoring?
If Arsenal can get a good result at home, I mean, Real Madrid are a bit of hit and miss at times. You've got you're hoping that you hit them on a bad day, and then you can get a result, and then you go to their place. I know it's going to be difficult, Bernabeu, second leg. The crowd will be buzzing. It's a difficult place to play, but you've got to go there and make sure that first 15, 20, try and silence the crowd, and they will get frustrated. There's no doubt. Any club, any big club, when they seem to nothing's going for them, or they can't seem to make a chance or break them down, they get frustrated, and that's exactly what they need to do, and try and silence that crowd. And that's all down to the first 15, 20 minutes for me. How you set your stall out, how you approach the game. Look, we don't know what's going to happen in the first league yet. Real Madrid might go to the Emirates and beat them 3-0, then suddenly it's a different game. But
Yeah.
if they can get a result, Arsenal, which they're capable of doing, especially at home, then they've got something to hold on to. Then it'd be interesting to see what sort of tactics Mikel does on that second leg, because maybe he goes a bit more defensive minded and play a different sort of way. And he can do that. He's got players, he's got plenty of defenders there to chop and change. But yeah, I think it's going to be a really intriguing game. As I said before, you do expect goals are very important in football matches, and probably Arsenal have lacked a few in recent weeks, but. You're expecting Man United. You're certainly expecting Real Madrid to make opportunities and maybe get a chance.